Hey guys, what's going on? Flawless Crested Geckos here. Will, Audra, coming
Hi.
to you guys with another video this week, and it's Thursday, so you know that's going to be Diamond
Diamond
Series.
series.
And this week we're going to actually spotlight Attila, which is actually in-house production from Panty Dropper and Stars. Um, she was pretty much the best that they produced that year. She's been here, I don't know how long now, but she's a little bit hefty. She's tailless, but she's right around 70 grams, I think 67 grams exactly. Weighed her before I cupped her up. And she looks absolutely phenomenal.
Swear she looks bigger than that.
Yeah, she's a house. Well, if she had her tail, she'll obviously be breaking 70 grams easily.
Definitely.
She has one of those big, crowned heads.
Yes.
It looks like a spear from an arrow. But she's really cool. She's a finger hugger. She doesn't jump as often. Actually, I've seen that quite often with some of the heavier geckos. They tend to just kind of be chill. They'd rather not leap. They'll just walk and take their time.
That's because they're chunky.
So this specific female adds to our collection because she's continued to allow us to add more and more structure as we move forward with our red program. Also, we may venture off and breed her into the tangerine program as well. She just adds overall versatility to our breeding program to allow us to do a few different things.
And you heard us say that she's from our penny dropper line, so that means that she is a high white red.
Right.
You'll see that when you see her, but her red is a little bit more of almost like a deeper plum red. I don't know how you would really characterize that.
I'm colorblind, so I don't know what plum red is.
It's like people out there that's not colorblind, you know what a plum, like that, almost like that purplish red look. So it's really, really pretty. And like he was saying, she has a massive head. It actually reminds me of, I was surfing through Instagram, and I don't know if you guys follow Mike Holston on Instagram. He is Tarzan. Is it Tarzan? It's Tarzan, isn't it?
I don't even know who he is.
Yeah, you do. Anyway, he goes all over the place, and he's been here lately. He was at I believe it was in Africa. He went to like a refuge, and he was seeing all the different animals and stuff. And one of the animals was like the biggest freaking gaboon viper on the planet. This thing was humongous, and he was, of course, because he's like got freaking reflexes like a puma, but he was in there and he was holding it with the snake hook, and the daggone thing looked like it was bending the hook. It was so heavy, it was so chunky, but her head distinctly reminds me of like a gaboon viper.
Yeah, that's a
Snake
really,
head.
really big
It's
head.
crazy. It's a really big head. So.
And so far, with her productions that she's produced so far with her offspring that we're holding back, and seems like she's replicating that structure, that big body, big head structure, passing along the colors. And here she is.
So as you can see, she is obviously full-bodied.
Very, very, very.
And big girls need loving too, but check that head out. I mean, it literally looks like just like a huge gaboon viper head or rattlesnake head. But she's sweet.
Very.
And she just has like, what is that new thing going around? She's demure. But as you can tell, she does have that red base. She is from our high white panty dropper line that is a red and white. But you can see how she does have sort of almost like a pinky plum, purplish color to her.
She has a few little Dalmatian spots there on her head, and also on her side of her dorsal over here, as she gives you guys the side eye. But she still is
says hi.
flawless.
She really is. She's a chunky wonky.
Like,
girl.
feed me.
Feed me. You can tell she ain't missing no meals.
At all. But she holds it well. She has a little chunkiness under the neck. We prefer our geckos not to be over 70 grams. So when they start to get near there, around 70 grams, we start to monitor them more, give them a little bit more hand play.
Yeah.
You know, hand walking activities with them every other day-ish.
To be a little bit more active.
Just get them a little bit more active. Also, we have two different feeding size cups. We give them the smaller size feeding size cups to better control some of their intake.
But we do not, we still remain consistent in the way we feed them. Don't like to change their routines up. As you can see her little belly, you can see how white her little belly is.
Yeah. So there you guys have Atilla. I think her name fits her very, very well as she's huge. She's very stout.
She is.
But she's a game changer for us.
She really is.
She literally comes from Stars. Stars we got from Brian at Altitude Exotics, and then we got Panty Dropper from Tara Lee. So again, continue stacking your genes, collecting, upgrading your collection. If you see a specific breeder out there that has a name for themselves, meaning an actual gecko, that doesn't matter who has it, and you're wanting to work with those lines, reach out to those breeders, see how you can get offspring from some of those lines, because it may take your collection to the next level.
Exactly.
Next up for us actually is going to be the Southeast
Reptile Expo.
Yes, we actually have a couple commercials actually going around for that. It's going to be Bob Vu's show in Atlanta. So it's in our region. It's not super close. But it's in our region. It's about 3-4 hours away.
Yeah, 3.5.
3.5 hours away. So if you guys are gonna be in the Atlanta area, come out and say hello.
Yeah.
Come say hi to us.
We'll be there with all the bells and whistles.
That's right, doing our thing. But that's pretty much all we have this week. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. It's Will, Audra, Flawless Crested Geckos, and we are out.
Bye.